All right, you guys, as we all know, Corvette was smashed by a hit and run driver. We don't need to talk about it no more. Now, I'm not going to fix it quite yet, but I am going to do all the work myself. Bring you guys along for the ride. Not that I wanted to do that, but that's what we're doing because I'm too cheap to pay anybody else to do it. So, I got to get the bumper off. There's literally about 4 screws in the wheel well on each side. There's all these, the plastic push pins, which I've already removed. The old, can you see that? The pop tops. They're just right here. And then a few more screws on this side. There's 4. And then underneath the bottom of the bumper, there's about, I think, a dozen screws. I'm gonna take them off. I just gotta unplug the fog lights and the turn signals. So I gotta get the bumper off so that I can take it to my buddy Rich's shop, and he is gonna fix the crack for me. I was originally, well, I actually did order a aftermarket bumper, but let me tell you, it was shit condition. I'll show you a picture of it here right now. Anyway, as you can see, we could have fixed it, but it would have taken too much time to fix it, and it wasn't cost effective. And it was actually an inch wider than this Corvette front end, so it just wasn't really worth dealing with. There's ways to pinch it and make it, you know, work, but I wasn't going to do it. Normally I do all my own body work, but as you can see, I just don't have the space anymore. So I used to have a little bit of a shop, and now I got a little bitty garage, so just no room for painting right now. So anyway, I'm going to have that done, and then we're going to tear it apart, but I'm going to go ahead and pull it off, and then I'll get back with you. Half inch. Alright, what we have is taking the hood, bumper, the fender off, the other fender's good, the headlight's off. Hope you guys can see this. And I'm also going to replace the quarter panels, and I'll show you guys why. But as far as the accident goes, I got the bumper. My buddy Rich is going to do a plastic weld on that, the fender, and I got pretty much all the parts right here. I've bunch of junk. This garage is so cluttered, but I wasn't expecting on working on this car. It's kind of scary how these Corvettes come together. As long as you don't bend the frame, you're all right, actually. And don't worry, that's not how I'm treating the hood for the new hood. That's just how the old hood is wrecked. So that's the only reason I got it sitting like that. Otherwise, it would never be that way. Yeah, the the wife's actually mad at me because the new hood is in the house in my dining room. Don't tell my wife I had a hood in the dining room. Oh, shut up. You like tearing stuff up. Yeah. All right, it's just on there with a couple screws, hood's on, starting to take shape again. Gonna get the bumper back, I think, later tonight. Headlight in, and then we should be pretty golden. All right. Well, tune in, I guess, in a couple of days and see if I can get it going. I don't know. I'm trying to get it done by the weekend, but I don't know. It ain't looking good. But note to self: always carry full coverage insurance. Sometimes somebody might just hit you and cause $10,000 worth of damage. So, all right. Adios.